What is going on, Tentacle? My name is Billy the Squid, and we are back with Vampyr. And we have some side questing to do. I need to get the docks primed and ready for harvest. Therefore, we need to make sure that everything is as good to go in that as possible, which means... what do we got to do? If things will load. Boom. Whitechapel's done. Big done. Alright, we got Giselle Paxton stuff. And we've got the Gillinghams. Which that one I'm not 100% sure how I want to go about doing. So we'll do this one first. Track that. Then head back into... there's a bunch of people we haven't found in the docks. And the docks is in good standing right now. Got a few people that are harvestable. A few more. Is there anybody outside of... we don't know about any of them. Sean Hampton's a 6 for harvest. So that's a bit upsetting. But we've got it maxed out. Regardless, we gotta head back to the docks. Gotta head back to the docks. What's the easiest route to get to the docks, actually? We could swing past and check out Lady Ashbury's estate. But I think the better route is to just beeline it straight there. Murk whoever we see along the way. And get a little bit... hello. Do I know you?
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Oh, Mr. Blight.
I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway.
Right. Who are you again?
Can't thank you enough, sir.
You've got a cold, sir.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, got that fear in London now.
Yeah, the plague will do that to you. Here you go.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You are wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke hospital, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
I don't have time for you right now. You're not part of the docks, right? Nah, Mr. Blight and Mr. Thatcher. Where the fuck is Mr. Thatcher? Thatcher?
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher.
Yes,
Do
Thatcher.
you feel any better?
No EMP charges on this one.
May stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Yeah, what's up, Rabbit? Long time no see, bud. How you
Do
been?
you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
Eh, too bad.
I'm
Take
certain
the
you have
medicine.
your reasons, but let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
Yeah, I need to make sure your blood
Risk your
bag
life to
is
save
bloody. And you can't be bloody if
Being
you're
polite
sick.
to refuse your counsel.
Yep, there you go. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
Bye-bye,
Try
Mr.
to take care of
Thatcher.
yourself.
All right. Away we go. Back to the docks. Yeah, how you doing, bud? Long time no see. Hopefully life is treating you well.
Vicious bug!
Bites. Ouch. And yummy. Hi, boys. Man, this beat stick do the damage. Priest. No, thank you. No complaints here. How have you been? I've been swiggity swell. A lot of changes since you were last around. Life is, for the most part, good. Did I open this? I did. Wonderful. Hello? Apparently nobody is home here. Alright, to the side quest. Yo, Celia, what's good? Hey, Mr. Digby, you're the worst. I remember you. And I can't talk to you, apparently. Why can't I talk to you?
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you?
Why you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox.
That's adorable.
So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Ooh, you got trade,
Can I see
eh?
what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Wonderful. What do we got here? Trigger parts, handle parts. Need a few of those, I'm pretty sure. Don't think we need rivets. No aluminum. Cool. Did I equip the new bludgeon? Yeah, the barbed cudgel. Indeed. Wonderful. Excellent. Excellent. Nah, definitely no threat.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Baby is a baby. Alright, what's going on here?
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Some asshole take advantage of your asshole.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting
Ah.
corpses in a mass grave.
Disgusting.
That
Especially considering we
is
were
a
robbed
new low.
in a mass grave.
Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Ah, did we just get a side quest? We did.
Really?
Ghoul
Don't you
diggers.
think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
Violence und threats.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't pay nice.
Ah, you're head of the wet boot boys.
Can't
Gotcha.
be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
You're quite blunt.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
Fair enough.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Mr. Cox.
Huh, interesting.
Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Or
Since
worse.
my return from the war, I don't
Doubt.
feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
Ooh. All right, we got new.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
Yeah,
The
tell us,
bastard killed
please.
one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly? I need to know.
I don't know.
Gang violence is interesting.
One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
Damn
No one
commies.
messes with the wet boot boys, Doctor. This is our territory, and this is our law.
We'll see about that.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
These are the kinds of
Violence is
people
an
I don't feel
efficient
bad
tool
making
for
blood bags out of.
when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Alright. Alright. Bye-bye then.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts would
Alright, bud. You wanna talk now?
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am.
Yeah, what's up, Disco?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby.
Both.
Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Yeesh. Aggressive.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth.
Yeah, I need to know.
What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done,
Hashtag
right?
gang
No one
violence.
gives a shit.
Don't you see it's an endless spiral? One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's
Or
what my
worse.
sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too. But she says it with the most beautiful smile, my Edwina.
He's quite fond of that
I
Edwina,
know
eh?
you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know?
Yeah. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in, as they say.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
Say.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right?
Indeed, in the tree part of the tree.
For me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
There's some truth to that,
So you're a concerned criminal.
but it plateaus.
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
Rude.
I'd kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
Hey. Let's
What
go.
can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need. and we
Lesser evil,
control
but
it.
still an evil,
Well, you're
yeah.
not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now.
Kinda.
She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Okay. That everything? Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Back to Edwina. Yo, that guy's
evening, Miss
pretty fucking
Hello
fond of
again,
you,
Dr.
dude.
Reed. What do you want?
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina,
Using it for
is the
strength,
feeling
ain't yous?
mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
I think you manipulated
I
him.
believe you manipulated Booth Digby to get everything you wanted from him, both inside and outside the bedroom.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And That's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Ooh, okay. So she do care. Gotcha. Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
All right. Well, that's good. At least they got each other together till the end, as they say. Hopefully we can make that end soon, though. Keep this district nice, happy, and healthy until it's time to strike. Oh, there's an unknown. There's another unknown. Getting the last of the few dock people out of the way. What's up, buddy?
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
All right, Mr. Fishburne, you have a cold, and I don't have any cold medicine, but I will get you some cold medicine.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life.
Uh-oh.
Even though I don't treat her so good.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
You seem upset.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Is something bothering you?
What'd you do, bud?
I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless
Ah, you're fine. You're fine. We'll find the
What can you
necklace.
tell me about this party?
It's all good.
idiot. Shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Fair. Someone in
Are you
particular?
thinking about someone
The
in
booths?
particular?
No, hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Ah, so it is somebody in
Is there
particular.
no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
Okay. Gotcha. All
Goodbye,
right.
Mr.
Bye-bye. Didn't get shit off of him. Who are you?
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare
Good
you?
evening.
You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Do you have the
Well,
plague? Is
I'm
that
a
why
doctor.
people avoid you?
My name is Rufus. So
Rufus? Okay.
Rufus Kingsbury.
Strong name. I like it. And you have anemia.
Are you alone?
Are you alone? Can I
Where
take
is
you
your
to a
family?
back alley and drink you like a juice box?
I don't
Capri
have
Sun's
any.
my favorite. Fruit
My
punch
parents are dead.
specifically.
So you have no home. You're sleeping rough.
That's a lie.
No,
It's actually Pacific
I mean,
Cooler.
yes,
But
I live
for
on
the
the
blood
streets.
joke, fruit punch.
I have no home.
Let's hit him with the
The
tragedy.
city has abandoned so many of its children. It's tragic.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so
Ah,
considerate?
okay.
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
That's cute. All right, Stella Fishburne, gotcha. And we got some Rufus talk.
Can
Cool.
you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Hell yeah, good job, bud. Why are you
Why do
avoided?
people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Row, why?
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
Okay, fair enough.
What
So what
do
do
you
you do
do
for
around
work,
here?
Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Any recent rumors?
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists.
Commies.
They both feel they should run the docks.
Okay.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, What with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
Okay.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
All these whispers of monsters got folk gossiping and scared.
Where'd what's this fuck go? Hey, Seymour.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Responsible parent thing. Like Batman from the shadows. Just when I got news from you. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. All right. Where is your mum? There's your mum. Hello, mum.
Explain so much.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
Let me in.
Takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Wonderful. Excellent.
Please don't stay.
Let's learn about your son and your adopted son. But first, let me rob you. Okay. Now that the robbery has
I'm not sure
concluded,
what worries people most these days.
let's talk.
So you have questions about the flu then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in.
Oh,
the
don't worry.
house.
I'm not a stranger anymore. I know your son very well, and soon to be even more well. Let's cut to the chase. Tell me about the orphan boy.
orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What do you do for a
May I
living,
ask
my
what you
dear?
do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum in exchange for food.
Okay. Your husband died in the war, I'm guessing?
In the war.
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffold.
Okay. That'll do it.
How do you pay the rent then?
That'll do
My
it.
Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Okay, good deal.
How is
What
life
else is going on around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Violence feeds on
Violence
poverty.
is always fed on poverty, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten
The
fruit.
metaphorical
These
human
days, you can
condition.
just die in the gutter, and no one will bat an eye.
Nah.
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know,
I mean,
but it's most likely
Probably
linked to
would.
gangs, if you ask me.
it would increase poverty
Recently,
levels,
it's like
which
everyone has
would
had to pick a
indeed
side.
make gangs more valuable to the community, I suppose. Okay, can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. Goodbye.
Mr.
Bye-bye.
Take care of
Bye-bye.
yourself.
All right, Stella is good health-wise.
Please don't stay too long, sir.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Don't you worry about me, my dear. Meow. All right. Is there anybody else in town that I need to find? No, we have found the entirety of the docks. Got cold and an anemia to take care of. Let's go do some side quest things, and then once we get those out of the way, we can come back and finish our rounds of questioning. Try to get these blood bags nice and full. First things first, though. Joe's Kujal. Need one more good handle part. And 4 more lead rods. Okay. So lead rods and good handle parts. Gotcha. We can work with that. We can definitely work with that. Medicine. Cold. Where's the anemia? Boop. All right, time to go do some good doctoring for the blood bags. Hey, Rufus.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Take
you
some
need
medicine.
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
Yeah, something like that.
Same, Rufus.
Totally not livestock.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
And you. Here's something
Good
for your
evening,
cold.
Mr. Fishman.
Yeah.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
Got you. Here you
I
go.
don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed?
Means to an end.
Way for gaining people's trust.
That too.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Alrighty then.
I've lived in worse.
Away we go. A little side questy time. Actual side questy time this time. Zip. Lead rods and good parts. Hopefully it won't be too difficult to find. What is... Who are you? A big boy. Okay. Interesting. I thought we beat up all the big boys. He's strong against Shadow, but... Oh, are you about to explode? No, okay. Whew. Hey, 3 lead rods, let's go! My prayers have been answered. Kind of. Need 1 more, but... I'm feeling more and more optimistic. I mean, worst case scenario, I might be able to buy them. Okay. We... Giselle. I should probably take her money back to her, right? Hello, Izzles. Hello, Jake. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. I also had a quite poopy 12, but tomorrow's a new day. We'll see how it goes. Well, Giselle Paxton, if I already have her money, then we need to go back to the town then, don't we? Although, yeah, hers is not in this section of the docks, it's in the other section of the docks. Hence the big red circle. Wee. Up, scout. Bite. Upping that bite force was very much an excellent play. Lead rods. Common handle part. We take those. Not that we need them, but we take those. I know you. I do know you. Giselle. Where are you at, Giselle? Miss Jizzle. There's blood everywhere. There you are. Milady, I have money for you.
Again. What do you want?
What you want? I found a man who stole from you.
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were right. They were members of some self-proclaimed militia.
I knew it. Did you find the money too?
Yes, here it is. Yes, yes.
Yes, here it is. They thought they could finance their activities with it.
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you. Badly.
Not really. First impressions are good ones.
Thank you, sir.
Will you give the money back to your comrades then?
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Gillingham. Her son Jack was a friend of mine. He was killed recently.
Okay, cool. Good deal. Anything new about Jack's
I know
death,
you were
please?
friends with Miss Gillingham's son, Jack. Tell me about his death.
Jack's murder has been a shock to the neighborhood. A sign that the situation is now out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and members of the trade union.
Is that the communists?
But a murder? That's a first.
Okay. Oh, it's all coming together now.
Who killed him?
No one will ever know.
Hey, hey.
One thing is certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less
Cattail
reason to
doodly-doo. Cattail
Why does that upset you
doodly-doo.
so much?
I wish I had found the time.
It goes good so
and
far. We're
words
side
to
questing
tell
the
him how
docks to make sure
important he
everybody's
was to
nice
me
and
before it was too late.
in blood-filled
A failure for Giselle Paxton.
when the harvest begins. At some point. Which we're getting pretty decent.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Alright. That one is done. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know what to do with this watch, whether I should sell it to this guy so that he can make some money, or if I should give it back to her for sentimental reasons. Both of them kind of need it, her more so than him, but he's not exactly asking for it. It's just something that would help him to give it to him. So I don't know, man. Life is hard. Let's do the Gravedigger's quest first. Where is that at? It's south? Ah, there's a whole district down there that I didn't know about. Southwark. Okay. I did not realize that the map extended that far down. What's in the box? Grease! I'm grease! And shotgun shells.
I hope they'll all return to the shadows once the epidemic has passed.
Alright. Bounce across the docks over here and then take a long trip south across the bridge. That's right, that's where the master grave was that I was in. Yes. It is all making sense now. It's all coming back to me. No. Funny run. Alright, how do I get in? There you go. Get in there. Get in there, see? Why? Why are we clubs out for Harambe? I'm confused. There's somebody up? Yeah, why were we clubs out, huh? I do not understand. There's nobody here. I don't think I inputted the beat stick button. It wasn't time for Billy's beat sticks. I haven't accidentally chomped a rat yet this playthrough or this stream, so. Alright, we got more pre-win. This is going to be a shorter stream, that's why I'm kind of prioritizing side quests with it. Enough of that, please. God, I love being able to phase through crossbow bolts. Ouch. That feeling when the club kills them before you stun them, even though you've been prioritizing stun. This club really is something else. Yeah, that's my mindset on it. I'm trying to commit to, oh, you said you were gonna stream, fucko. Well, go do it. Ouch. Multiple shots, eh? Okay, I see you, I see you, I see you. Meow. High frames. Lock him up, knock him down.
We have to stop it.
Do we? Zip. My very presence sent him to the grave. How unfortunate for him. All right. Where, oh where? We gotta go this way. Oh.
This is not the place for you, sir.
That's fine, I'm leaving. You don't need to worry about me, sir.
This place. Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory.
Yeah.
My poor Mary.
Well, looks like,
This is my watch.
Hey!
Grave robbers.
We got the watch back. Let's go. It looks like the grave robbers have met their big demise. Rest in piss, grave robbers. Rest in piss. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Hey, where's that guy that was talking shit? Hi, buddy. Thank you, boys. Yeah, I can't see any particular reason to not use the club. It's kind of blatantly overpowered from...
It's locked.
Ooh, random locked safe. It just seems blatantly overpowered for what I'm going for with the whole knock him down, bite him, throw him in a stew kind of thing. New, 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 new. That does sound dumb. But it doesn't have the cool factor of using up all of the Vampyr powers. Hey! Is that all the lead rods I need? Do I just need 1 or 2 more common handle parts? Or, not common, but, quality handle parts? Alright. Edwin! Edwin!
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I got your graves.
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Yeah, it was
Spare
bad.
me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
I'm
They
afraid those
RIP'd.
bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then,
Yeah.
Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot boys thank you for your help.
Could have lied. Straight up.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Cool. Yeah, don't have no good trigger parts, and you don't got no lead rods. Where's all your lead rods? I don't need them rivets. I need lead rods. Well, if I want to find Booth, just follow the gunshots.
Pleasure, sir. Been a while since we've seen any new faces round here.
Can you stop shooting in public?
What do you want?
I have a question.
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
That's weird. Yeah.
I know you believe monsters are real, Booth.
They are. I
But
know,
you're a
I saw
shop.
one, but no one believes me.
As a shop, you would think you would have
Are
lead
your friends
rods.
mocking you?
Even Edwina told me once to never speak about it, but I know what I saw. And it wasn't a human.
Give them out to the children like lollipops.
Tell me what you saw.
It was a few years ago. Clay Cox was still the boss then.
Okay.
He sent me to the shipyard to find out who was stealing tools and ropes at night.
Go on.
First, I thought it was an old lady with a limp. It looked frail and crooked. Then I saw it grab a bloody beam and lift it like it was a stick. I shouted. It looked straight at me.
Keep
Do you know what it was?
away
It was
from the
all eyes
paint.
and
Truth.
teeth, but I couldn't see its face. I shot at it when it moved towards me and I hit it. And then it jumped and vanished in the shadows.
You could have imagined all
Definitely saw a vampire.
These docks can be so gloomy at night. With the fog and the wind and the boats creaking.
No, Doctor. That night I saw the
The
fucking
fucking
sewer
sewer
dog.
dog.
It's not a
I've killed
beast,
2
it's a
sewer
story,
dogs
son.
now, okay?
It's the ghost of an old woman. Bullets can't stop it. But no one believes me.
Yeah, well. Hey, maxed out, let's go. Booth Digby, I cannot wait to dine on your fresh blood. Edwina, how much do I have
Good
left
evening,
on
Miss
you?
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
1.
Tell me your feelings about Booth's belief in monsters, Edwina.
It makes him look weak in front of the boys. That's my feeling about it. But ghosts don't scare me.
You don't believe he really saw something then?
I don't care what he saw or not. All I know is that a real man keeps his fears to himself if he wants to be obeyed.
Fair enough, got her. Alrighty. What do we got here? She's a level 5 mez. He's a level 4 mez. Delicioso. Would love to see it. Okay, what all we got now? We got the watch. Still don't know what to do with the watch. All right, and we need to go get the necklace, which would be somewhere around here, apparently. Do you have a necklace, by chance?
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
No. She does not have a necklace. Where, oh, where could it be then? Not in here, right? No. Can I zip across this? Can. Wonderful. Bet it's around here because there's scowls. Never mind, it's not over here. Not over here at all. Where did you say the necklace was? Okay, he just lost it. Just lost it. Where the hell would he have lost it? I wish I gave you a little bit more than just wide fucking berth of an area. Would have been down by the docks. He is a dock worker. Okay. Not down there. I wouldn't have been at the hotel.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Okay.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
Interesting.
Principles. She's got no idea who she's dealing with.
All right, south.
Foolish girl when her
Southern edge of the docks facing the pier. Meow. There's our dude. Aha! Hello. Bloody necklace.
More to my beloved mother Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard.
Did he murk somebody for the necklace? Or... I'm confused. Very confused.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
I have retrieved the gift for your mother, sir.
Great. Give it here then and take this for your trouble.
I also found the corpses. The ones under which you left the necklace, Mr. Fishburne.
So that's where I left it. I can be a bit stupid sometimes.
So he's just a murderer.
As a man of science, I'd like to try to understand why you killed those people.
Why does there need to be a reason? They were just there. It happened. That's all.
You're not a mindless animal, Seymour.
Sociopath.
Surely you have something to say about these murders. Speak up and I will listen without judgment.
Could be right, Dr. Reed. Maybe it'll do some good to confide in a gentleman like you. You being educated and all.
Okay, so... pleasure killing?
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
Cravings.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut.
Or what?
Especially about my mum.
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum. I tried for her.
And how'd that go for you?
Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
Ah, okay. So... worked. Okay, cool. Tell me about the victims.
About your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times. That's all.
Okay. How many you got?
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
Okay.
You feel nothing.
And nothing. Yep,
No
nothing.
empathy for your victims.
0.
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
He kind of gets it.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand
Fair enough.
you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
I understand your mother's situation. Obtaining
I wanted to
justice
say the bottom one, but I'll take
obtaining
care of that
your flesh.
here in a bit.
It's quite a dilemma.
It might be my mum's wish that I end up swinging from a hangman's noose. But she wouldn't want to be the one who ties a knot round my neck.
Okay. Let's go talk to your mom. Meow. Let me in, let me in.
May I come
I
in?
need to talk about your son so that I can take him off to a quiet place.
I can't remember the last time I had a... What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Why do you protect Seymour?
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden?
Yeah, what's up,
How do you
work?
mean?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his death.
Okay. Okay.
I'm convinced you raised Seymour the best you could. You're not responsible for what he became.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
Alright, okay. You do know your son's a
Your
murderer,
son's gone
though,
way
right?
beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his episodes.
Gotcha.
Did
How
Seymour
much
tell
detail
you
did he go in
everything
on the
that
killings? In his
Maybe I could
delusions, his
stand.
rage.
The words he used to describe his hate, his rage.
Okay, so he did.
How he feels when he's done it.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
That makes sense.
Tell
Confide
me
in the
about
one
these
person he knows
demons
cares about
Seymour
him.
needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child. And he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
Yeah.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my
Yes.
Seymour?
Justice
There
is the
no
cure.
cure for murder, Mrs. Fishburne. Only justice.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
I didn't get what I was wanting out of that. It's got one clue left. I want to make sure I max him out, make him taste real good. But that is all that I have for tonight. We got about an hour's worth of stream in. So thank you all for coming out and chilling. We got most of the dock side questing done, luckily. So that was a good time. Thank you all again. We will be back tomorrow, hopefully for a longer stream since I don't work the following day. So take care, be safe, and much love, and I will see you all tomorrow.